All right, Uncle Dino, can you please introduce yourself?
My name is Dino D'Amico, and I'm the athletic director and dean of kinesiology at Skyline College in San Bruno, California.
And how many years have you been at this job?
Currently, it's going on my fourth year as the athletic director, off and on. I've been in the school district for 35 years as a faculty member and coach.
How many years were you the baseball coach, off the top of your head, if you remember that?
22 years as the head coach at Skyline and 38 years of coaching at the collegiate level.
Okay. And then can I ask you about any sports management software or programs that you use for financial management at your job?
Basically, I'm in charge of a $3 million budget. So the school sends us out the budget with all the different categories. I usually just use an Excel spreadsheet to keep track of each team's budget, travel, meals, officials, equipment orders, uniforms. So there's no real specific software that we use, just basic Excel.
Okay. How about for game scheduling? Do you use a program for that?
No. Each coach is responsible for making their schedule every year. And basically, the league comes out with a schedule, dates, and times. So, for example, for baseball, we'll play conference games. They have to come up with 18 more preseason games. So the coaches schedule that.
Okay.
But what I do schedule for them is if they go on a road trip, hotels, meals, and again, I just basically use a spreadsheet for that.
Okay, so it sounds like organization is the name of the game here.
Absolutely.
Okay, and then for sports analysis for your teams to review like game footage or live streams, what do you guys mainly use for that?
Now, currently we're using Huddle.
Okay.
For basketball.
Okay.
Soccer, we're exploring some new programs. Hopefully we'll get those next year. Baseball can Huddle, it really doesn't work for it, so we're using Synergy and some other programs that the coaches have. I don't know them off the top of my head, but every team now with technology is trying to get the most updated software that the four-year schools are using. Basically, we use a Rapsodo machine for baseball that has great analysis for pitchers. So whatever comes out, and every 4 or 5 years, things are changing. So whatever you bought today, probably you won't be able to use 4 years from now.
Right. Okay. Okay, so each sport kind of handles its own sports analysis programs, kind of like that.
Right. I try and get them the best program that's out there for their sport that we can use for games, for filming, so they could send clips to four-year schools for scholarships. So, again, each sport's different, so you can't really use, for example, Huddle for everybody. Okay. So that's where it gets a little expensive.